All right, welcome back to PoPolitickin.com, your home for self-help meets hip-hop. Right now, we're live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch. But check me out on Apple, Spotify, Amazon. 1212, I'm place to be with Cushy Simone. How you doing today?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. I'm great. Get ready. I was looking at your background. I was like, oh, it's cool, nice, interesting to talk to you. I was like, oh, get ready. So I was seeing the first thing I would say I was reading that you're Flavor Flav's daughter.
Yes,
Yeah,
I'm
actually,
one of his daughters. Yes,
yeah, I would say because I actually saw you. You was on Growing Up Hip Hop New York.
yes.
So how many seasons you was on that show?
So we only have one season so far. We're in the talks of a second season. So we're just waiting around for that right now.
You on there fighting or what you doing?
No, I'm nice. Why are you just assuming I'm fighting? I'm nice.
Cause everybody be on them shows fighting most of the time, but they don't really fight on that one, huh? Or they fight on that one too.
Nah, there's not really no fighting. Like it's arguments, disagreements, and stuff like that. I got into a few arguments, a few disagreements, but I'm not fighting. Like unless I have to, unless I'm defending myself.
And then I guess I want to make sure I was reading it right, but I was like researching and it said that you're I guess you talked to Young Dirty Bastard. Like you
No,
said,
no, 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 no. That's my cousin. That is my
okay.
cousin. He was interested in me, but we did a DNA test, and we in fact found out that we were related because our families used to say that we were related, but we never really knew. And he was trying to talk to me, and I was just like, you my cousin. So
Right. You sure it ain't growing up? It ain't growing up hip hop Mississippi. That's not like growing up hip hop Mississippi or something. Which
no,
y'all,
no.
you took the which DNA test did you take
Like we went to a lab, like a doctor's office lab, and everything.
for the show?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't watch a lot of TV, but I was trying to watch some scenes, but I don't even watch. I be kind of so lost on TV. I don't watch a lot of TV. But
Oh, see, you gotta watch the show. You gotta watch the show.
yeah, I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna check it out when I can. I only got cable though. Shit, I can't. We in a pandemic or whatever they call it right now. I can't afford cable.
You got Wi-Fi, I bet.
Yeah, it's on We,
Okay.
right? It's on
Yep,
We.
it's on WeTV. Growing Up Hip Hop New York. They got it on demand. They got it on the app and all that good stuff. Feel me?
And you don't gotta sign. You don't gotta pay nothing. You just download the app and you don't gotta pay.
The WeTV app? No, you just download the app. That's what I did. I just downloaded the app.
Yeah, cause that's what they getting you now. Cause they making like they got all these apps, but they make you pay $9 for an app. So you get some
Nah,
after a
yeah,
while. Yeah.
yeah, they wilding out. See, I'm
So
doing what you doing right now. I'm getting ready.
yeah, you all good. Enjoy yourself. But I would say I guess I'll just start from the beginning. Cause I always ask like I usually do you do music too? I heard you. It seemed like you was talking about you might manage artists or do you do music? I heard another interview you was doing.
So I used to manage artists. I used to manage my brother, who's also my dad's son, H2 Flea. But we decided just to separate on the business level. But I'm always support him because that's my little brother. As an older sister. But I am getting in the studio myself now, and I'm playing around with some music, trying to find my sound, trying to see, what I like and things like that. So before I introduce myself to the world.
Okay. So take us back to your childhood. Actually, when you was growing up hip hop, like did you understand back then? Like that you was growing up hip hop, that Flavor Flav was your dad? Did you understand it then or you understood it when you was older?
So as a kid, like I knew that my dad was famous, but I didn't really understand like the significance of his fame as a kid. I just seen him as dad, like I just wanted him around and things like that. But now as an adult, I understand like the significance of his fame and like, the work that he put in to get to where he is today, being the greatest hype man, in the history of music. So like he's been through a lot. And like as a kid, you don't really understand those things growing up. You just think like, oh well, my dad is working, he's out, like everybody knows him, yeah, but whatever. Like, but now I understand it and I respect it more as an adult.
And were you a fan of the music, like Public Enemy's music back then?
I mean, I didn't really understand the importance and like the behind what they were saying. I just knew that this is what my dad did, my uncles, that's what I called the group. Like, so it's like this is just what they did and I'm just used to the music. So now as an adult and like just knowing, understanding life better and just having a grasp of everything, now it's like I understand it, I get it, I like it. Like, I am a fan. Like, I have their music on my phone. I would listen to it even if it wasn't my dad, you get what I'm saying? So just because of what we're dealing with today in our community, like I would listen to it. So
Yeah, then I was like, I mean, pretty sure you too, when they was out, I was younger, but I remember one of the first songs that caught my attention from Flavor Flav was 911 was a joke. It
I
was
think that was
hard.
his
Yeah.
first solo song that he did. 911 is a joke. And it's like it's a very, like, if you watch the video, it's very comical,
Mm-hmm.
but it has like a lot of significance behind that video, behind the song, period. Like, these is things that we dealing with in today's society.
Now I was trying to figure out, was you on like the Flavor of Love show too? I remember one of his daughters on the show. No, I said,
On season 2, I think it's like episode 10. Me and my 5 other siblings. It's 8 of us now, but at the time it was only 6 of us. So me and my 5 other siblings, we went on the show. He had like a family day where the girls' families came, and then he had us come out, and we had like a lunch with them and stuff, and we had
yeah.
to ask them questions and things like that.
So I was saying, then I saw the clip that you had with your dad on the Growing Up Hip Hop. Are y'all closer now? Because I know you were saying you want to talk. Y'all need to have a better relationship.
Yes, we are. We are extremely closer now. That's my dogs, Big Willie. um, but yes, we're very closer now, especially with me living here on the West Coast, living in Las Vegas. He lives here in Las Vegas as well. So we do a lot more. Doing the show, I will say I appreciate the show, because it gave me an opportunity to just, let him know a little bit of how I felt growing up and the things that I thought. So he kind of he heard me, he understood me, and he respects me more. So it's
Then as I
good to be
said,
good.
is it like you? Would you say the show changed you any, or are you still the same OG, or you start getting Hollywood
I'm
songs?
still the same OG, baby. I ain't never gonna change for nothing. I don't care what it is. The show, I don't look at the show like as something to change my life. I look at it as something that I checked off my bucket list. Like, I've always wanted to be on TV. I look at it as an experience. This is something that I got to experience in my life, just like many other things that I got to experience. It's never gonna change the person that I am, though. Like, if anything, this experience is gonna make me wiser. It's gonna make me smarter. It's gonna make me, more hungry to accomplish things. So I'm still the same me, though.
Oh, we got some comments. My bad. I've been on here. Hey, Cushy.
Hey,
What up, Poe? Papers, blunts, or raps?
Papers and Fonto.
Yeah, I was trying to rap, and I told her I'd be doing the cones. She said I gotta get off the cones. What's Fonto?
Fonto leaf. All right, so we got the generic brand,
Mm-hmm.
which is Graba leaf. You could get this. Or we got the Fonto leaf from the Aki store in the hood. You feel me? Just be like, yo, Ak, let me get a Fonto. And they give you the Fonto in the Ziploc baggie. You feel me? That's what it's really hitting for.
So is that like backwoods?
It's kind of like backwood, kind of not as harsh. Well, it is as harsh, but you gotta use a little bit. I only use a little bit.
So you were saying I read that you're a marijuana. Well, they say don't say marijuana. You supposed to say cannabis because it sounds better. So
Yes.
cannabis enthusiast. So what got? How long you been smoking? What got you into smoking?
I've been smoking since. Okay, so I tried my first blunt at the age of 13. My mom caught me and threatened to slit my throat if I ever
Oh,
smoked again in my life. So I didn't try again until I was 16. Um, and I've been smoking ever since then. Since I was 16. Some of my friends in school, they got me into smoking. Just seeing them smoke and things like that. And then, like, not until a few years ago did I become an enthusiast and actually want to learn like the benefits of cannabis, because it has a lot of benefits, medicinal benefits, just like with mental health, physical health, everything. Like, so I'm actually interested in that. I'm actually interested in like the different types of weed, what they can do for you, how they can help you, the different terpenes, which weed is composed of. Those are the actual things inside of the weed that get you high. I could go on and on like about this because I'm like a nerd. So
yeah, actually, so what you smoke? You smoke sativa or you smoke indica?
I smoke indica.
Yeah, I try to do the sativa sometimes, but it seems like it don't do nothing to me. So if I do sativa, I do the hybrid.
See, I'll do a sativa or a hybrid if I have like things to do, if I'm out at an event, or if I have to get up and go to work, or like, I just have a day full of errands, day full of running around, then I'll smoke a sativa or a hybrid, just because I don't want to. Indica is gonna have me slump. Like, I'm gonna be
Yeah,
tired. I'm gonna want to take a nap, lay down, and my energy is already like on go when I'm not high. It's like I'm already like super active. Like, what we doing? Where we going? So that's why I like indica so much, because it like calms me down. So sativa and
mhm,
hybrid only when you got things to do, then you smoke that. It have you happy and giggly and give you
yeah.
energy. You be feeling focused. Like, yo,
You
let's
try
go.
edibles? You do edibles?
I do edibles. Me, I'm a flower girl. I prefer flower, but I am getting into edibles and cartridges and oils and things like that. Just because of my job.
Yeah,
So.
I would say actually that's what happened with me. So I got a job where I used to just blow in the morning before I go to work, but I don't be wanting to smell like that no more. So I just use the pen. And man, one day I was driving to work and I was hitting that pen. I kept hitting that pen. I forgot where I was at for a minute. He's like, damn, that pen a little strong. If you hit it, yeah, that pen be hitting on your ass. So I was like, damn. So I know the pen is like a little bit more potent than just the flower.
Yeah, so the pen is like, it's everything, it's all the THC and terps and everything extracted out of the plant and pressed down
Hmm.
into oil. So you getting it like first hand with no bud, no nothing. Like, it's just all the THC, everything that's gonna get you high in oil form. So that shit is like, you got to be real careful with that sometimes.
Now, say so. You said you. I was reading that you're a brand ambassador. Are you? Is like like cannabis brands you promoting, or what kind of brands?
Um, I want to get into promoting cannabis brands. My name is Cushy. It's only right. Like, I love weed. I love marijuana. Like, it's amazing. I've made so many friendships from cannabis, so it's like, of course I want to do that. But right now, I'm a brand ambassador for Legacy Hair and Legacy Lashes. It's a hair company that's based here in Las Vegas. She has hair, she has lashes. She's gonna get a few more products. We just started our business relationship, so I'm really excited for that. So we got some things in store. We got some units that I'm gonna put on and model for everybody. Because everybody know I love my wigs. I call them my hats, but you know.
Then how did you get from you went from New York to Vegas?
So I wanted to move to LA. But LA is really expensive, and I'm still a broke little girl right now. So I need to get my bag up some more before I move to LA, because LA and New York is practically the same price. They just on different sides of the world. So it's like, Vegas is cheap. It's not too far from LA. I could go to LA whenever I feel like it. It's right there. And then it's also like, it's so much opportunity for growth here in Vegas. So I'm I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I like it here.
Maybe you like hosting some events, or you was? I don't know. They ain't got no events going right now. They picking back up though, right?
Yeah, they're picking up now since things are starting to open back up. I just hosted the City of Las Vegas first annual music awards on February 27th. It was a super dope event. Shout out to Quez. He's the president. He got me involved in that. It was super dope. I had a great time. Um Despite having some mishaps throughout the day, I still had an amazing time. Like, it was a super dope event. Um that was my first event that I've hosted here in Vegas, but I've hosted like a slew of events in New York. Like, I hosted my cousin Old Dirty Bastard's birthday tribute. I've hosted this step show at Lincoln Center in New York. I hosted a couple of parties. Like, I host whatever. I'm the hostess with the mostest. Whatever you need a host for, I'm yo girl.
Mm. I'll say. So what else? What else you working on right now?
So I'm in the process of, like I said, I just became a brand ambassador for Legacy Hair. So
Mm-hmm.
we're in the process of getting that together. I'm in the process of starting a podcast. I have some merch that I'm gonna be dropping soon. I have a food truck that I'm currently working on. I have a lot of things in store. I'm working on some music. I'm trying to get back in the studio, work on some more music, so I can have some music to present to everybody. And I'm just trying to keep myself busy. Like, whatever else comes my way, that's what I'm working on too. Like, I'm gonna get into modeling. I'm gonna get into acting. Just everything.
And then, are you a fan of hip hop music?
Of course. What type of question is that?
Just because your daddy Flavor Flav don't mean you like hip hop. I can assume that. I can't assume that. Now, so
Yes, of course.
who you listen to?
Huh?
Who you listen to?
I listen to everybody. Like, literally everybody. Like, Cardi, of course, is my fave. Because that's my sis in my head. I like Meg. Meg too. That's my girl in my head. Um, I like Moneybag Yo. I like Lil Uzi. I like the baby. I like Lil Baby. Like, I like literally everything. And like, my playlist isn't only hip hop. Like, I'm musically inclined. I like all different types of genres. So you can find pop, 80s, disco, hip hop, trap, country. Everything is on my playlist.
so, so then, what we was kind of talking about it. So, what other you got? Any other interests?
As far as like what?
Like other stuff you like to do. We kind of talked about a lot of stuff, but anything we didn't talk about that you like to do?
Oh, mm, obviously I like to smoke weed. Um, that's my favorite thing to do. If anybody who knows me will tell you, I have to smoke weed while I'm doing anything.
Oh,
So smoking weed is a definite go. You could get me to do whatever you want, whatever we you want you try to do. If we smoking weed, like, I'll go hiking, like, I'll stay in the house and chill on the couch, like, we go out to the club, like, we could go to a play, an opera. Like, I'm that person. Like, I'm very open minded. I'm very free spirited. I just like to have a good time. I like to make good experiences, and I like to smoke good weed.
so why you? What kind of strain is that right now?
This right here is cookies.
Hmm. The one like in the blue package.
Mm-mm.
Oh, I'm saying we be smoking. We got Girl Scout cookies out here.
I think this is Girl Scout cookies. If it's not Girl Scout cookies, then it's cookie dough.
Hmm.
It's one of them. I can't remember though, because I had both of them and I just been smoking out of them. So
Uh, so I say, how the is it legal in Vegas already?
weed, yes, weed. I actually work at a dispensary.
How you like that?
I love it. I love it. The knowledge that I've gained from the dispensary is amazing. Like I've learned so much stuff about weed that I didn't know before. Like I was just an average smoker before. Now I feel like I'm, kind of I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm talking about. I know what this is like, so I definitely enjoy it. I work in the consumer relations department in my dispensary, so I handle like customer complaints, customer service, things like that. I handle website stuff. So, and
Yeah.
I enjoy helping people, so
I was like, man, I be thinking like, especially like something like that, they probably just be complaining so they get some free weed.
sometimes
Yeah.
sometimes you get them customers, but in the customer service world, the customer is always right. So even if that is the case, it's like you got to keep the customer happy because they could go on. They now we got phones, we got technology, we got places where you leave reviews that everybody can see. So it's like you got to keep the people happy because it takes 2 seconds to pull your phone out and write a bad review about a business. So it's like that just comes with the territory.
I don't know if I asked you, but so why do you go by Cushy Simone vice your other name?
So my government name is Dazyna Drayton. People who are close to me, people who've known me for a long time, those are people who call me designer. Because they know designer. Cushy is me every day. Like Cushy is fun. Cushy is outspoken. She's free spirited. Like she's just super down to earth. Designer is me, like all on all platforms, all over the board. Like is me sad, is me happy. Like designer has more depth to her, and like I just don't like everybody calling me that because it's like you don't know me. You don't
uh,
know me like that, bruh. You call me cushy. That's what I like. I'm cushy. I'm happy. I'm fun. Like, what's good? What's up? Where the party at? Let's turn up. You got some weed? I got some weed. You want to be friends?
that's what's up. So, what would you like to say to all your fans and supporters?
First and foremost, thank you to everybody who be fucking with me because they don't even know. Like on the show, I talk about it a little bit that I dealt with depression, growing up. And even now, today, I still deal with depression. And I have a lot of people who reach out to me on social media and who just give me uplifting words and just tell me how much that I encourage them, how much I give them confidence, like how much I help them, and it's like they help me, like that helps me too, that makes me feel good, like that I could just the little glimpse of that everybody gets to see of me just could change somebody's mood, could change somebody's attitude. That's why I like Cushy, because Cushy is the fun me, Cushy is the happy me, Cushy is the me that I want everybody to see. Like we gonna have a good time. I want everybody to love themselves. It's peace, good vibes, unity. Let's get it. Party time. You feel me? So it's like if I and I know how it feels to be down and stuff like that. So for other people to be like, thank you for not making me feel like I'm alone. Thank you for helping me get confidence. Thank you for this. Thank you for that. It's like, no, thank you.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you what's some ways you handle depression.
Marijuana, cannabis, cannabis, and I don't know. I just like colors. I like colors. Like my hair is always a different color. I wear bright colors. Like colors make you happy. When it's always dark and gloomy, it makes you sad and tired. And it'll keep you in that funk. It'll keep you in that depression. It's like, no, get up, let the sun hit your face, see some colors, get some color in your life. Like, whatever it is, just play some music, put on some music, sing to yourself. Even if you can't sing, sing at the top of your lungs, like you performing the song with Mariah Carey's voice. Like, that's what
um,
I do. I sing, I dance, I smoke my weed, and I just be having mad colors around.
what's up? All right, well, say thanks for coming through politicking with me.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, no doubt. You want to tell the fans what's your social media and everything?
Yes, y'all could catch me on Twitter at Cushy Simone, or on Instagram. Instagram is your best bet because I live on there. It's at double underscore Cushy Simone. That's double underscore KUSHYSYMONE.
Yeah, we gotta have you back on when you whenever you drop some music.
I got you. I got you.
All right. You got any shout outs?
Shout out to my gang. Gang gang all day. I love my gang. Shout out to my mom and my dad.
I'm saying, so how you know Averex?
um, we met on social media actually.
Oh,
So
yeah.
he's super dope. Shout out to Averex for real, because without him, I wouldn't be doing all these interviews. He been helping a sister out. That's my homies.
That's what's
So
up. All right,
for real,
y'all. We
for real.
out. Boom.